Yes, yes, yes. Yo, welcome to the show. Quick question. If you can time travel, where would you go? Okay. Let's get busy. This is the Don't Read My Mind podcast. I am your host, and today we getting on a topic that I love. I love the crazy shit topics. Okay? All that divorce and all that other regular stuff, or trying to buy a house, y'all can go somewhere else for that. You know what? Nah, I might probably have some people on my podcast talking about money and all that good stuff. Just hold up. Let me break it down to you. Take these headphones off. My focus for this podcast is everything. Everything from Loch Ness Monster, which I'll never talk about, to the moon, back to religion, over to crime. You know, the cartels that little podcast I did on the cartels. It was touching it. I want to go deeper. Anything. If you have any suggestions for me, let me know. Just hit me on you can email me. Don't read my mind at Gmail. Okay? Just let me know. I'll talk about everything. Because I think this is a form, and hold on. I like to say, if you're listening, thank you for listening. Thank you for taking your time out to listen to this show. I appreciate it with all my heart. And I do this for y'all. But in turn, y'all help me. Let me tell you why y'all help me. Y'all, this is like therapy for me. So when I speak out or I talk about certain things, it's like therapy. I release it from my head that's like swelling up. My brain is just swelling up. I like to consume knowledge and I like to shit out knowledge. Okay? Well, spit out knowledge. That term is better. It have to be a constant flow or I start to feel weird. You understand that? Like some people can just watch TV. They don't have to learn that shit. They don't have to learn nothing. But not me. I think that's my tick in life. I have to learn something. Like when I'm watching a movie, I learn shit. I'm like, oh, you can do that to a microwave? Oh. Then I will Google it while I'm watching the movie. Yes, it's a boring life, but I can't help it. Okay, today's topic is time travel. And I have to say this. That's one of the main things that you see. One of my favorite movies, Back to the Future, that was a form of time travel. Actually, that was time travel. Probably the best movie of time travel. And I just wanted to do something, just do a podcast and, touch on it. All these podcasts is touching on the topic. I am a dumb person. So I'm not going to sit up here like a scientist, like I know anything. I'm just trying to give y'all the basis of the topic. Just skim through it. Give you my point of view. That's it. And like I said, I wanted to enhance on the podcast and take the podcast to another level. And soon I will be having guests on the podcast. That's going to be dope. Your average people that I think is cool, that need to be heard. And maybe they can turn into something and do good for this world. You never know. But I'm definitely going to do that. Have different people over trying to talk about different topics. Probably do it 2 out of 4 podcasts I have a guest, and the other 2 I just rock out solo like I've been doing since November. I don't know if there's a lot of podcasts out there that's you got the solo person. I don't know. Everybody that I like is either, you know, few people, or if it's one person, they got guests calling in or whatever. Um, so I think when I did this, I just wanted to see, can I start it off by myself? I didn't want to always do it by myself because I like talking to people, but I figured, hey, if I can start it off and get it going for a good 6 months by myself, that's good. I solidified everything I had to do. Now I can bring in somebody I can clash with. Clash of the fucking Titans. You dig? Because that's what I want to do. I just want to bounce something off. Most people that I invite, they won't agree with me, and I do it on purpose. They won't agree with me 100%. Like I said, I like to spar. I like to have a intellectual conversation back and forth. Not just somebody saying, yeah, I feel you. That's the same way I think. No, no, no. We going to clash. But this topic here is, it goes deep because I look at it as this will be the fabric of life. If this is possible, and I hate to say this, I doubt it's possible, but if it is, it's good, but it's also dangerous. Because if I was having a serious beef with you, or you did something to my family, you did something to me, I'm able to go back into time when you was in kindergarten. You see what I'm saying? Or go back to your mom days. That's very dangerous. But the flip side is, what if you can go, but you can't touch nothing? Sort of like a ghost, or what they say ghosts are. I don't really believe in that either. All right, say if you got this machine, shit, it can even be sleep, some kind of pattern that makes you go back into time or forward into time. But when you're there, you cannot affect time, touch it wise. You can't move nothing. You can't touch nothing. All it is sight. That's it. Sight. Now, that'd be dope because if you can touch something, even if you pick a tire out the street or something that time and nature doesn't take care of, you can affect the future. If you kill somebody, you can affect the future. If you go back, I'm going to stop Trump from running, you can affect the future. So, excuse me, trying to clear my throat here. So I just think that would be the biggest invention, but it won't be an invention because whoever comes up with it, the public will not know. It'll probably go straight from that professor or whoever he is straight to the government. Because soon as they get close, they're going to need all kind of funding. And you know the government got a blank check. And that's something that they can go back in time or go forward into time and see what's going on and probably build, weapons or whatever the military gets into. But I just think that will be dope. But do I believe in it? No. Because it would have already happened. Think about this. The future, the past, and the present is going on right now. All of it goes on simultaneously. So if you fly into space, right, and you fly so fast by the speed of light, you look back, you're looking back in the time. Explain that? No, I can't. I'm just fucking telling you. I can't explain it. But if the future invented time travel, they would definitely come to 2020. Right? I mean, 2020 or this whole, Trump administration, the COVID, What else happened? Damn, sandstorm from the Sahara, Africa. Has that happened before? Look, I said 2020 was gonna be crazy. This shit just keep getting crazier now. What's the next thing? Independence Day, and it's gonna happen on Independence Day. So basically, um, the so far in the future, you will be able to come back. Like I said, the future is going on now. So if there was time travel in the future, there will at least be some evidence that people came back to this time. No, there was a few photos floating around. I think this was like in uh, the 30s or the 20s or something like that. It was a guy in a crowd. Everybody else had the suits on with the top hat, all that shit that they used to wear back in the 20s. And this guy had sunglasses, a t-shirt on. I think it's a crazy time traveler photo. And then there was another photo. It seemed like somebody was walking and they was talking on a cell phone back when it was cell phone wasn't nowhere in existence at that time. Probably not even thought of. But now you just got to think that would be evidence. No, it's photos. It could have been something crazy going on. We need more proof that it's a possibility of time travel. Now, I got this crazy story. Um, One of I call the best scientists. I think my top scientist now is Neil deGrasse Tyson. Um, who else? Who else? Damn, who else? Oh, and top dog for me is Stephen Hawking. And the reason I like to bring up Stephen Hawking on this topic because he did something that I cannot fathom. Shit, I might try it myself. You know what? I'm going to try it myself. And if anybody show up, I'm going to be freaked the fuck out. But I'm going to be curious and I want to sit down. I want to talk. So, I don't know what year it was, but Stephen Hawking, he threw a party for time travelers. I think I told this story before. Um, he basically had a party. I don't know the exact date, but I'm going to just put it on my time, right? He had a party just say he had a party on Saturday. He had the decorations, the cake. He had all of that crazy stuff, right? On Saturday. But he put the invitation out Sunday. You get that? So, if somebody came Saturday with no invitation, no knowing of this party, nobody knew about this party on Saturday. If you shown up, that means you seen the flyer Sunday and you went a day back in time to show up at the party. The sad part is nobody showed up to Stephen Hawking's party. But damn, what if somebody would have showed up? Now, if you travel time or you're a time traveler, you are smart enough to know this probably was a setup. You would probably look at this thing and be like, oh, this shit is yesterday. Damn. Or, what if, hold up. What if nobody showed up, but somebody came by and seen and just sat there and noticed nobody is going into this party and fell back and kept it pushing? That's a possibility. It should have been done on some kind of farm or something that you can see a car coming or a car in the distance. The car just turning and driving away after the car just sat there. That would be some small indication that there is time travel And it's possible. Because, like I said, if this person's smart, you're just not going to pop up, show up, hey, you're going to fall back and see how many other people go to this party. You're gonna survey the scene. But that didn't happen. I think he just waited for somebody to knock on his door. But he should have been looking outside to see if anybody slow, you know how they slow ride past just to check it out? And you just be looking like, damn, who this motherfucker right here? That's a fucking time traveler right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how he should have did it. But listen, I'm going to throw one. I'm not going to say the date. I'm not going to say the time. But I'm going to throw a TT party. That's what I'm going to call it, TT. You know what? No party. I'm about to flip this shit over his head. Let's check it out. I'm going to give away my car. I'm going to put an ad online. I'm freestyling this. Bear with me. I'm going to put an ad online. And it's going to say, giving away a car. Mind you, it's going to be, just say if it's the 20th. I'm going to say, giving away a car. Last day is the 19th. Right? Giving away a car. Giving away my car. The last day is the 19th. Call me or text me, whatever. Email me by this time on the 19th. But I'm not going to post it to the 20th. Now, if on the 19th I get a call or email, yes, I was calling about the car you was giving away. Oh shit. I'll probably pass out. I'll probably pass the fuck out. And I'm just like, come get it. And we unlock that motherfucker up. Send that motherfucker to the government. It's like, nah. I want to talk. I want to listen. I want to see what's up. Because how the fuck you knew on that date that I was giving away the car, but I didn't even post it to the day before. The day after. All right, I'm getting off track here. But that's just the mind I like to do right there, man. That just got me juiced up. I'm ready. I'm ready to give away a car. Now, I think it's another left turn. I think we do have some form of time travel. But it's small, micro kind of time travel. And this might be stupid. I'm like, this dumb motherfucker. But like I said, I just spit out what I think. Editing video. Do you consider that some form of time travel? I think that's what we call visual time travel, not physical. So, that image is an image of you locked in film, right? Video. And in that film, you can shoot 2 hours worth of video. If you don't like the video, you can rewind the video and take out anything that you want. Changing the end, which is the future of that video. So in a small form, that is time travel. But if we can do it physically, and I think it's coming, but probably for a long time. Because all we have to do is replace ourselves with the image in that video. We replace ourselves with the real body. You follow me? So you able to look at your day. And if you don't like how your day went, you can rewind that day, take out something, make the day a little bit shorter, but it'll be a day that you want. You follow me on that one? You get me? So that is a small minute evidence that time travel is probably shit 5,000, 10,000 years away. That's a long time. But you got to think about video that wasn't around 100, 200 years ago. Not only video, we can add video, we can, Photoshop shit that is not even there, and we can take out shit. And that was in a couple hundred years. That we went from fucking horses and you had light, fucking fire in a glass. That was your light. So that's why I say about 5,000 years from now. And we at 2020. Damn. Shit. Damn. That'd be 7 behind. Week before, it just keep getting better as, time going. That's just a thought. So I think editing video is some sort of time travel. I guess I don't fucking know. Anyway, now, when I was little, I used to read the encyclopedias, right? The Britannica encyclopedia. I wonder if they still selling those Britannica encyclopedia books. Anyway, I remember looking at the Britannica books, and that's when I first noticed space, when it said when you're looking at a star, you looking back in time. Not only you looking back in time, you looking millions of years back in time. Shit, hundreds of millions, some of them. So I'm thinking like, damn. So when that light left its star, it was still dinosaurs walking. And I'm thinking like, So if you reverse that, you're basically going back into time. But that's physically impossible on any human reach, going that far into space. But that was one thing that really got me. That shit got me. I was a space nut after that. And the crazy thing is, you can go outside right now and you look in the sky and you see, well, not right now, it's daytime. At nighttime, right? You see a star and you're looking at that star. That light that you see took hundreds to millions of years to get here. The crazy thing is, that star probably done blew the fuck up already. But you won't know, or that light won't be here till another couple 100 million years. So you will be long gone. So when you look up, you're not actually looking at the actual star. You're looking at the light that shot from that star millions of years ago. That is fucking amazing. So that was the hook. That was the hook that got me, that shit got me. Like a pretty chick, long hair, nice body. It got me hooked. So that was that's when I really understood that if that can happen, time travel is possible, but that shit is fucking far. Now, I think it goes to, you got to understand, another thing that's probably that I need to throw out is maybe time is relative just to humans. Because I don't think animals look at time the way we look at time. I think the way we look at time is hyped times a million. Everything is based on time in the human eye. Somebody decided that we get older, there should be a time. There should be how many times we go around the sun, or a full circle around the sun is a year. I am another year older. You see what I'm saying? So we put that time bullshit into play. But you got to understand, when you're dealing with other civilizations, definitely a type 3 is when, your ability to go anywhere and everywhere is right at your fingertips. Okay? They are so advanced, they don't go on the realm of time. You know why? They don't have to abide by the same time, death, and all that little shit that we deal with. They don't die. Shit, they probably don't even have a goddamn a body that bleeds. At that point in time, you talk about millions of years advancing us. You can probably dip back and forth out of the dimensions. And before I forget, let me do a come on, man, damn. That's my new segment. And this is on the same tangent that I'm on. Alien life. Right? Alien life. All this shit we got. And we didn't detect nothing. But I guarantee you what was detected when we was doing it. Those fucking nuclear weapons that we was, throwing around. They was detected. I know they was detected. But when we look out, we don't detect nothing. You know why? This is just my theory. My theory is we are in the baby stage. Okay? We are still learning. We are still in the cradle. The cradle is Earth, the planet. Right? We can stand up, meaning that we go to space. Oh, we go to the space station. We standing up in a crib. We can't get out that motherfucker yet. And I think at a certain level, certain time period, you leave this baby dimension and you go to another dimension. That's why advanced civilizations cannot be detected, because they left this baby dimension. So, I don't know. Y'all got me on this other shit. So, that was my, come on, man, damn. Alien life, baby. Where they at? So, back to what I was saying. Type 3 civilization. That would be us in about 3 million years from now. If we survive. And I'm guessing a lot of civilizations don't even survive. When you get to that time, that kind of life, you are eternal. You do not die. You are considered a god. You can zip through space on a dime. You can go out of this dimension to the 5th, the 4th, the 10th, the fucking 11th dimension, where our minds can't even fathom. And you can just zip back. But, we have to stay focused. We have to get over this races and classes and everything that, religion stuff that we going through. And I think that will happen. I think that would be for the best. Well, it would be for the best that we do get in, or we will burn the fuck out. We will burn the fuck out. But whoever get that eternal life shit, oh, you lucky motherfuckers, man. Man, living to eternity? Come on, let me do that, man. I'm already in my 40s. My back hurt. And you saying like probably 100 generations from now, they better live forever. But I'm not complaining. I could have been born in the 1200s. No deodorant. No running water. So I'm not complaining. I'm cool with this shit. I'm cool. But I'm just saying, like, that would have been dope if I was, you know, born when there's eternal life. But you got now. I always ask myself if I had the ability, and I want to ask you too, if you had the ability to time travel, where would you go? And believe me, plenty of nights I sat thinking like, damn, where will I go if I can time travel? And I'm not saying going back to I was little. I mean, I don't give. Listen, my life is already my life. I'm not trying to change it. I made good, I did good things and I did bad things. Okay, I dealt with it. Okay, but on a big scale, not your life. I'm not saying go back and I wish I didn't go to college. No, not that. I mean, if you can go anywhere in history or to the future, where would you go? Just answer that question. Just three. Just think of three places. I'm going to give you mine. Okay. Number one, I would love to go 250 million years in the past. Do you know why? You damn right. Motherfucking dinosaurs. I want to see dinosaurs. But, like I said, I want this forum to be, I cannot be eating by the dinosaurs. Okay? Right? This is like ghostly figure. I'm there. I can see everything clearly. But I can't touch nothing and nothing can touch me. Okay? Because they had mosquitoes about the size of cats in those times. And I don't want no beef with them. Okay? Alright, number two. Ancient Egypt, man. Come on, dog. I would like to just pop in when they like, the last week of building. Damn, man, with that. See, I'm with that time. That human time shit. Close to the time that they finished the pyramids. Oh, that'd be beautiful because it had the limestone, it had the little gold top, and you just look around. Nobody can see you, but you there. And I'm like, wow, this is fucking Egypt in its heyday. That'd be dope. All right, and the last one. That will be, you know what? Okay. Would be the year 5000. Okay? The year 5000. That would be dope. Now, you talking about over 10,000 years, like 2,000, 2,080 years? Something like that. You talking about over that. Can you imagine? That's just like I'm going back to the time that Jesus was walking around. If you believe that. That's but I'm going into the future. That'll be dope. That shit will be dope. And if it's dope, I'm going to try to stay there. I try to get out of that little thing I'm in just to stay there. So, just think about three places you would go if you had a chance to. If you had a chance to visit anywhere, time travel, just think about that shit. But one thing that's been bugging me, if the simulation theory is true, then time travel is impossible. Shit, space travel is impossible. You know? Unless it was written to the code on whoever made all this shit. And I doubt it. Alright, everybody. Thank you for listening. It's been another episode of the Don't Read My Mind podcast, and I am your host, Lenny Reed. Thank you for listening. I probably said that already, but I don't give a fuck. This is episode 34. Enjoy. Have a wonderful Monday. And stay out of shit. Get your work done. Get on home. Get you a drink. In that order. Alright, everybody. When you get a chance, this podcast is sponsored by AutoLensDesigns.com. If you don't have an AutoLens shirt or AutoLens hat, you bugging. Alright? Y'all have a wonderful day.